They talk a lot about antioxidants, and these are certain vitamins and minerals that are considered to be very important for cell health. So some of these are vitamin E, which is a fat-soluble vitamin, beta-carotene, which is a precursor to vitamin A, vitamin C, lots and lots of constant advice about getting your vitamin C, especially in pandemic times, vitamin C and vitamin D, and then a mineral called selenium. The various nutritional recommendations are found in a little setup called My Pyramid, and they made one version in 2005. They had a new version in 2011. There's probably been a new version since then. And in your book, there is a table of the common vitamins that are necessary for human consumption on page 351. When it comes to various stages in the lifespan, some vitamins and minerals are more important than others. When it comes to women of childbearing age, it's very important to get plenty of iron, plenty of folic acid. There's always a lot of controversy about are vitamin supplements needed. And like I said, if you eat a well-balanced diet with plenty of protein and lots of fruits and vegetables of various colors, it's considered that you should be able to get all your vitamins without supplementation. If you look on the different packages, vitamins contain recommendations for what they call the RDA, the recommended daily allowance. And nobody really knows for sure if that's just enough, too much, too little. Some vitamins are water soluble, and you're just going to get rid of whatever is not needed in your urine. Vitamins that are fat soluble tend to build up a little bit longer, and they can be more dangerous when overused, with vitamin A being the main one that can be harmful if too much is taken. You can also get vitamin D toxic, and it can cause a lot of problems with the kidneys. Vitamin K toxicity can interfere with coagulation issues. And then vitamin E is thought to be fairly harmless. They think that's the one that's probably the least likely to cause you problems. Like I said, antioxidants are thought to reduce cellular damage. They are found in both fruits and vegetables, and it's recommended that you get an adequate amount of fruits and vegetables every day. And that's easier said than done because some people are really restricted in being able to get to the grocery store and get fruits and vegetables very readily. Plus, they tend to be way more expensive than other foods that don't have as much nutrition. Lifestyle considerations may have something to do with vitamins. Smoking constricts blood vessels. It affects the rate at which kidneys get rid of fluid, and so water-soluble vitamins can be flushed out more readily by somebody who smokes every day. A poor diet, lack of access to nutrients may also increase your need for vitamins and minerals, and in that case, sometimes a supplement can be helpful. All right, so vitamin A, let's look at some of these vitamins as we go through the alphabet. Vitamin A is fat soluble. You can see here that it has a lot of benefits and it's essential in reproduction. Vitamin A is used IV to treat certain deficiencies like night blindness and other eye diseases, but they have to be related to a vitamin A deficiency. It used to be a saying when I was a kid about, you gotta eat plenty of carrots so that you can see, lots of vitamin A. Well, unless your inability to see has something to do with a vitamin deficiency, it's not going to do a whole lot of good to take more of it. Hypervitaminosis can cause fetal abnormalities, so pregnant women who ingest too much vitamin A for some reason can have problems with the fetus. And that's one reason why we talked about different medications that are teratogenic. You've heard of isotretinoin or Accutane. That's actually massive doses of vitamin A. And that's why people who are pregnant are so strictly monitored when, in case of intake of Accutane. You have to jump through a number of hoops to be able to take a prescription, including monthly pregnancy tests, because this is so teratogenic, and that's because of the massive doses of vitamin A. Vitamin A overdose on an adult or a child will cause a yellowing of the skin, especially on the nose or the ears. Oral contraceptives can cause high levels of vitamin A. Most of the oral contraceptives can cause actually a lack of the water-soluble vitamins, but they can help lead to a buildup of the fat-soluble vitamin A. So you have to kind of watch your intake when you're taking oral contraceptives. Mineral oils can block and interfere with absorption of vitamin A, as do anti-hyperlipidemic drugs. When we get into the cardiac chapter and we're talking about certain drugs for cholesterol, some of them actually prevent absorption of fats in the large intestine. And so if they prevent you from absorbing fats, they're also going to prevent you from absorbing your fat-soluble vitamins. Vitamin A can be given PO, IV, IM, and you can get vitamin A, usually all you need, from natural sources, dairy products, eggs, organ meats. Organ meats are a biggie. You will see all through this chapter. Vegetables and fruits that are orange, yellow, and green, and they also add vitamin A to infant formulas, skim milk, and margarine. They also will add it to cereals. They'll pretty much add every vitamin to cereals.